Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you're watching the pre-market show. And let us look at the US markets and how things have ended over there. US markets, we are seeing that it was trading flat during the post-market show last night, and it seems to be ended in a flat note. So S&P 500 almost flat, 0.08 percentage in the red, and Nasdaq up 0.4 percentage, and Dow Jones down 0.2 percentage. So nothing significant happened in the US market, but US market futures are right now trading in the green, so that is a positive news. So S&P 500 up 0.28 percentage. This is the futures I'm talking about. Nasdaq futures up 0.3 percentage, and the Dow Jones futures are up 0.29 percentage. So this is mainly because of the Asian markets. Asian markets are positive right now, barring the Hong Kong market. Hong Kong market is slightly down, nothing to be concerned about, 0.19 percentage in the red. And Japanese market doing pretty well, up by 0.7 percentage. Chinese market up by 0.19 percentage, and the Korean markets are up 0.8 percentage. So Asian markets are looking pretty good. That is why we are seeing such a positivity in the US market, the US futures, and also SGX Nifty is indicating 17,464. So that is also a gap up of about 60 to 80 points. So expecting a positive opening again. Yeah, again, like yesterday we opened up around 17,465. So that is again the same price where the markets can open up today as well. But yesterday it was not sustained because of the the China-Taiwan geopolitical tension that was going on. China launched some missiles, and people thought all hell will break loose, and the markets fell like there's no tomorrow. But today I don't think that kind of panic situation will be there. But you never know. These are the geopolitical tensions. Whatever developments can happen, it can lead to the markets falling drastically at any moment. So we have to wait and see. So we have to be ready for anything. But apart from that, if the markets can sustain the up move of 17,460 and above, then we can expect a further upward momentum towards 17,500. If 17,500 is broken, we can expect the markets to slowly go and break the 17,635. That is a very, very important level in the markets. So these are the levels I'll be watching out on the upside, and on the downside, definitely you can just close your eyes and trust 17,220, and this should be the last level of support. If this is broken, we can expect the markets to fall further. So in case there's any intraday fall towards 17,200, what you can do is you can go long in the markets with a tight stop loss below this level, and then you can expect a sharp pullback, because this is the level from 1st of August. This has been defended multiple times, and this is turning out to be a very, very important support level for Nifty. So definitely keep watching this level on the downside. Come to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty yesterday was very, very volatile. In the first half, it fell 1,000 points, then it recovered 600 points. So 1,600 points move in Bank Nifty. It is absolutely crazy. So what you can do is today the Bank Nifty will likely to be reacting to the RBI policy decision. So RBI interest rate decision, we talked about it yesterday and last night as well. We are expecting a 35 to 40 basis point hike, and if the interest rate hike is exactly that, which means it comes in line with the expectation of the markets, then there's nothing to worry about. But in case the hike decision is more than that, then there can be a short-term profit booking, and the Bank Nifty can be dragged lower because of that. So keep in mind that so this is all going to turn out around, I think, yeah, 10 a.m. in the morning. That is when the decision rate should be coming in. So keep an eye out on the news, and if you are a conservative trader, then it is best to avoid the volatility in the first half. Let the decision come out, let the markets react to it, then you can enter the markets after that. But if you are a professional, if you are looking to trade aggressively, then you can definitely go and trade this, because markets will be making good up moves, down moves when this policy meeting is going on. So definitely this is the I've talked about this, that this week this was the most India related issue that is going to affect the market. So Nifty is also going to react to that. So talking about the levels that you can watch out in Bank Nifty are Definitely 36,630 level is important. You can see markets taking multiple supports around this level, and previously also it turned out to be a very important level. So this level on the downside, and the next level is 37,300. 380, I think, yes, 37,380. This is also a very important level. And so these two levels, I think, should be defended today in the markets. And like 17,220 in Nifty, Bank Nifty, 37,380 is acting as a good level of support. Markets are bouncing off from that level multiple times. And in the upside, there are levels of resistances around 37,900 you can watch out for. Then definitely 38,000, that's a round figure. And finally 38,200 you can consider, because that is the last recent high for the markets. So if this is broken, you can expect a further up move towards 38,500. But let's see. Bank Nifty was not performing so well for the last few days, just because of this RBI policy decision, which was going to be held today. Maybe the markets were waiting for that. Once that is out of the woods, then the markets can rally. So this is the Bank Nifty. But today the results announcement is there from M&M. So Mahindra and Mahindra is coming out with its results. So the auto sector will be in focus, and it is already at its all-time high. So we have to see how the markets react to the results. And also tomorrow the State Bank of India should be coming out with its results. Now, the State Bank of India, you can see from the June low of almost 20th June to 4th of August, it has shot up almost 27%, I think, from 430 rupees to 530 rupees, 100-point move in State Bank of India. Now, before the results, people are booking profit, so that is why the State Bank of India is slightly down, because people are not ready to take the volatility that comes with the result announcement. So SBI is likely to announce its results tomorrow, that is on Saturday. So the reaction will be felt only on Monday. So if you are trading in SBI, you can expect some kind of volatility happening today as well. Maybe more people would like to book their profits. So State Bank of India, yesterday it fell 1.4%, but an important support is definitely around 519 levels, 519, 520. So let us hope that it does not fall further. So this is what's going to be there, and nothing much is there apart from that economic calendar. If we look at, we have the US non-farms payroll data and US unemployment data coming in today at 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So this will have a reaction on the US markets definitely, and we can feel this impact again on Monday. So this is the economic data that is going to be affecting the markets, but this is going to affect it next week. So nothing to be concerned about it right now. Apart from that, the volatility index is quite high. The India VIX is now at 19.25. It shot up 4%. At one point of time yesterday, it went and touched even 21, but then thankfully it came down towards the end because of the recovery. And US VIX yesterday fell by 2.28%. Now it is at 21.44. So things are looking all right. The crude oil prices are trading firmly below $90 as expected, so things are fine on that end as well. USD INR is at 79.11, and we talked about that USD INR yesterday shooting up to 79.8 levels because the markets were falling like anything, but then it soon stabilized when the Indian markets recovered. Dollar index is also at 105.8, so nothing significant happening there as well. So overall, the market is still bullish. Market sentiments are bullish, and don't go for any bearish sentiments right now, because this is clearly a buy on dips market. And if you have been trading in the last 1 year, you must have seen that last year during August, September, October, this was when the FIIs were buying in huge quantities. So we used to see the markets falling in the first hour, and by the second half, the markets would recover all its losses and sometimes also end in the day's high. And that has been the characteristic in the last 4 days. If you have seen, first half the markets are falling, then the FIIs are coming and buying the markets and taking it up. So foreign institutional investors have been the buyer in the market for the last 4 days continuously, and if this trend continues, you can expect the markets to move in the positive direction in the days ahead. So there's no please, I mean, don't trade with a negative mindset that the trend will reverse right now, because there will be profit bookings, but trend reversal is not yet happened. So when as and when it happens, we will be updating it during the obviously in my YouTube videos. But right now, obviously it's a buy on dips market, so every time you can see that the markets are falling, you can look for buying opportunities with a tight stop loss, definitely. And with that, let us hope today's RBI decision goes well and the markets, especially Bank Nifty, recovers and makes a new high. So that is all we can expect. Apart from that, the geopolitical tensions are still continuing, so you can keep eye on the news if you want, because any development over there can have an impact on the markets. Like yesterday, the same thing can happen again and again, so keep that in mind. So with that, I'll end the pre-market show here today, and hope you have a very good day, and thank you for watching.